Hey, y'all, it's K-Lynne. Welcome back to Flippin' Jewelry for Change. Today we have an unboxing 4 months in the making. No, kind of. It's been sitting for 4 months, but the majority of my jewelry's been sitting for over a year. So I guess this is pretty good for me to be getting to it in 4 months. This was a box I received in March. It's currently July. That's what this 0724 indicates, that I am filming in July of 2024. I received this box in March as a birthday gift from my sister in North Carolina. She ordered a mystery lot from someone on eBay and sent that to me. Hey sis, thank you if you are watching. I'm very excited to get through this one. I have not peeked in since my birthday, when I kind of did just a real quick peek after I received it. So we're going to go through it today, and if you see anything in this video that you are interested in purchasing, or if you just want to shoot me an email to say, hey, you're going to send that to flippinjewelry4change@gmail.com. That's flippinjewelry, the number 4, change@gmail.com. It's U.S. shipping addresses only, and it's going to be discounted postage rates. They run between $4. The max you would ever pay would be $8.99. That would be up to a 5-pound box. Most of the jewelry shipments I've been sending out have been well over a pound and coming in between the $4 and $6 mark, just to give you an idea. You're going to send me in that email this video number. V10-0724 is the video number. That is V10-0724. You'll send the item number. That is going to be these little cards right here that you will see throughout the video. A brief description, or as I always like to say, long-winded if you want, because I am, as we all know, very long-winded. Hey, if you are new here, hi. I'm very long-winded, so just be prepared. It says zip code, but I actually need your full address so I know where to send them. And then I'll send you an invoice through PayPal. And as soon as I get payment from you, your items will be sent out in the mail and ready to go. So let's jump right in to this unboxing. I am very excited. So again, I have not looked at this since March. I took a quick peek in March and then packed everything away because I had family visiting and we were busy doing things. And then I put it away. So, we have a lot of items that are already bagged, which is very nice. It's going to make it a little more noisy for you guys, so I do apologize about that. Oh my. Oh my. I'm just going to pull all of this out. Hopefully I don't knock the tripod, because this looks like a lovely little bouquet, doesn't it, of loveliness of jewels, bouquet of jewels. I already see something I absolutely love. I love to decorate. Does anyone else decorate with jewelry? If you decorate with jewelry, leave a comment down below and let me know what you do. I love to decorate with jewelry. I did not come prepared with scissors or box cutters or anything. Well, let's see if we can just pull that right off of there. Oh, it's not even tape. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I love to decorate with jewelry. So I have a tier tray, and sometimes if I have like a nice, pretty long necklace, I'll drape it, kind of like those beads that are kind of popular, Except I like to use jewelry pieces. There is nothing in there. All right, I guess we're going to start right here. So it looks like we have something stuck together with a magnet. I'm trying to... a lot of things. I'm trying to figure out how this is all rolled in here. Uh-oh. Another tangle. Look at tangle, tangle. I love tangles. I love to untangle jewelry. This isn't really a major tangle though. I already see a little something broken. That's sad, but it doesn't look like it's really like integrity broken. It just looks like a little bead that came off of that. So put that to the side. We will put that to the side. I'm trying to see if I can just, yeah, it looks like I can just unroll this. So let's put all of that over there, and then, okay, so I can unroll this. So we'll do these and then we'll unroll those. How about that? Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is lovely. What are these? These look like pearls. The first thing I noticed is they felt very cold, so that could mean that they are glass, but you know what? They feel... If you did not know, you can rub 2 pearls together. A lot of people cringe when people do this. If you're not, don't abrasively rub them, right? If you just gently do a little rub like this, you will feel, I do feel that these are gritty. So these are dyed pearls. These are real Baroque pearls. If you don't know, Baroque means not perfectly round. Yeah, and then literally just do that, and it wipes away any kind of little scratches or scuffs. You're not going to damage the piece unless you're just really super rough with it. These are absolutely beautiful. I mean, they have such shimmer and shine to them. Where are my, here. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I just can't stand to have my hands in every shot because I just feel like it doesn't, oh, we got paper on here, a sticker. It's a sticker. It just doesn't show the jewelry as nicely. I don't know. It's just a me thing. I get it. Aren't these beautiful? Oh my goodness, I love them. So I don't know how they're coming across on your screen, but they are a beautiful, beautiful, just very brilliant, bright purple. And then we've got these hematite, round hematite beads, just periodically throughout, little hematite stations. This is so, so pretty. And it is, so there's no clasp. So it's just an over the head, and it is 16.5 inches long. When I measure on my tape, I'm measuring like this. So you would double that. So a 16.5 inch measurement like this is going to be a 33-inch total necklace, right? Yes, 33 because it's 16.5. So this, our first item, absolutely beautiful. Again, real pearls. They are dyed this beautiful, brilliant purple, and they are going to be number 22. I'm going to warn y'all, the numbers are all out of order. I'm just pulling from a basket. So when items sell, I just throw them back in here, and yeah. So if you're OCD like me, it's just going to be an immersion lesson in trying to get over it, I think. Anyway, item number 22 for these beautiful, beautiful dyed Baroque pearls and hematite beads. And I'm going to throw a 10 on this one. I think it is very, very much worth the $10. Do you know what I did not put in here? I did not put my carousel to put the jewelry pieces. See, I haven't done a video in like 2 months, I feel like. I haven't recorded one. So I will be right back. Just one moment. Okay, that was just a mere blip for you guys, but yeah, it took me a few minutes because this was loaded with stuff. You see, I didn't bother to take some of this stuff off the top. Hopefully that doesn't end up being a problem for me with my memory, but I'm going to throw this again. This was $10, item number 22. This needs to be bagged. Whoa, I probably should have done like a trial run today because it's been so long since I've done a video. But you know, that's not how we do things around here. And I call it the, well, I'm in on my other channel that I am considering reviving. I've been doing a series called the Reseller Hot Mess Express Train, or the reseller. Yeah, I think it's the Hot Mess Reseller Express. I don't know, but anyway, it's also the Hot Mess Jewelry sales train for me. So we are where we are in life, right? Do not see any markings on this, and just by the discoloration, actually let me get the green, it'd probably be easier to see. Can you see that little bit of discoloration right here on this piece? It is, or it was at one time, gold, but it is wearing quite a bit. So that leads me to believe if this has any gold value, it's going to be probably just gold over something. And I don't know. I don't believe there's no markings, so I'm just going to say it is not real. And I will throw that in. I'm not going to put it in craft. I'm going to throw that in just a little bin over there. I have a lot of pendants, and I don't know what we'll find in here. Maybe we'll find a pendant to go on that chain. But I have a ton of pendants, and one day I need to match them with chains and put them in a video. This is what this little teeny piece fell off of right here. And this is so nice. Oh my goodness gracious. And this little dainty, delicate silver chain is so tangled up in here. Okay, here we go. I don't think that this, oh, there is a little marking there though. All right, well, let's see. Do I have my loop? Oh, I did remember. My little loopy friend is always there for me when I need it. So this one is marked 925. I'm not sure how much I believe that. So I will test it just to be certain, but in the meantime, let's take a look at this. How beautiful. That does not do it justice. It probably would be best on white, but you know what? I don't have a little white cloth except for the tissue down there, but so pretty. They're just the most beautiful, beautiful colors. Very spring, summer into fall. You've got your amber colors. You've got, I call that like a champagne-y color, some purple. There are a few darker brown pieces in here, unless they're just looking that way. No, there's a few darker brown pieces in here. Some of this beautiful, beautiful clear turquoise. This is the bead that came off. It almost reminds me of sea glass. That's what it reminds me of. I could throw this in with it if, I mean, I don't know where it came off of, and this tells me that each one of these pieces, if you can look at this, each one of these little beads was, where's the lens? Here we go. It's probably not going to focus, but my camera, y'all, every single time it doesn't update. There we go. Every single time it's not, I'm sorry, it's the camera on my phone. When my phone doesn't update, that's something they change in the camera. So I now have two settings for recording. I have wide angle, which is not that wide, and then this is the max zoom. Very frustrating. But anyway, you see that these were all, every single one of these little stones was hand placed on this chain, which is just absolutely stunning to me. And I'm gonna say, silver or not, I'm gonna put a price tag of 15 on this one. If it's silver, obviously I would list it on eBay for much more than that, but I think it's worth the 15, and how it's just beautiful and how well it was made. And if you want that little one, I'm happy to send that. I am not going to attempt to find the chain in all of here to put that back on. So again, item 105 for 15. Starting out with some really nice items. This one obviously needs to be bagged too. Let me get some. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I went and got it. This is why I have it, right? This is why I have it. I don't know. I didn't think there was going to be, I honestly could not remember. Sorry for that loud beep. I could not remember. Did that say low battery? Oh no. Okay, got it booted up and it went through its system check. Actually, I do need to calibrate it. So if you have a Presidium, this is the Presidium gem indicator pin. Each time you use your Presidium, you should calibrate it first. That calibrates it not only for any movement that can set the calibration off, but also for the temperature. These little plates that it's reading are, it's been sitting in here with me in this room in this temperature. So that helps because it does rely a lot on the temperature of stones, and as they sit in your hand they will warm up a little bit. So I am testing that. Okay, they are just glass, it looks like. This one you can filter down through color. They are purple and it was only one found, so they are glass. And since I have it out, let's go ahead and test this. And this is what I thought that they were, but it's always good to be sure. Yep, these are also glass. I'm not going to color filter because when it says one found, you can almost guarantee that's going to be glass. All right, I'm going to set it aside just in case we have something else. I could not get it to stay on that little teeny tiny stone to save my life. So a beautiful purple, almost, well, I mean, so here's where I struggle. Those are purple stones. This is, to me, more of a periwinkle blue. It does take on a little bit of a purple hue against the white, but then against this, it takes on more of a blue hue. So it's in between those two. And see, to me on the darker color, now it goes back to purple. So we're going to call it a periwinkle. Is periwinkle purple a color? It is now. I just made it up. But that's what we're going to call this. And I didn't get you a measurement on that other necklace, did I? No markings on this one. This one is, it is already, I mean, I'll go ahead and unclasp it. This is a 20-inch necklace. This one is 20-inch glass beaded necklace. And this one we will do, why did I take that off? This one we will do as $129. Y'all, this is real life, okay? I don't go through, I mean, I do edit because, oh my goodness, if y'all like new, y'all think I gab now. You should see my unedited videos. Good gravy. But you know, I mean, this is just real life. This is what happens. We are all human. We are not all perfect YouTubers. And let me tell you, the ones that you think are perfect YouTubers are not. They go through the same struggles. So they just don't show them all to you. And I am just very real and transparent. And I always say I am who God created me to be. I make no apologies. And this is what you get on my channel. So item 129, I'm going to do 5 on this one. That is 129 for $5. And I just realized that I did not get you a measurement on this beautiful piece here. So let me do that real quick. Oh my goodness. This is so delicate. I mean, it feels very substantial, but just this little delicate silver chain. It's so cute. All right, I'm just going to leave it like that and get you the half. So this is again a 20, so it's a 20-inch necklace, and that one I did 15 on for that one, and that was 105 if you're just joining us, right? 105. Yes. Okay. We have a little dream catcher keychain. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. We'll do this as an add-on for $2. How about? If you make another purchase and you're interested in this, we'll just do an add-on for $2. So very cute little dream catcher keychain. You're going to have to tell me that in the video because I will not remember. These are very nice. Is my Presidium still on? It is. Before I lose it, let's do a quick test on these just because everything feels so cold right underneath me, but it could just be that it's just cold in here. Yep, they're glass. Okay. And I would expect that on eBay, anything of significant value would have already been pulled. So we have a magnetic clasp, which I love. I love magnet, like so easy to put on. You don't ever need help, right? You just throw it back there and whoop, it finds itself. It's so wonderful. But these are so pretty. All these different colors and these beautiful glass beads. It just looks like spring to me. It just looks, this is like Easter. This is a beautiful Easter Sunday necklace. I love all the colors. This is one that I would decorate with if it was longer. I like to use the really long ones, but just like all of the colors, this would absolutely go in my on my Easter tier tray. I actually do have a necklace on my Easter tier tray that I use every year. So some beautiful greens and blues and pinks and light purple and some of that green that kind of almost goes into a yellow. So this we will do as item number. If you guys every once in a while hear a very loud rush of air, it's my AC kicking on. So the vent is directly over where my mic is standing, so it's probably picking that up quite a lot. But this is item 101. We will do this also for $5, and I didn't get a measurement. I'm not doing well. I'm going to guess 20 inches because it looks, yes, it is 20 inches, and it just got stuck to my ruler. Should we do these bags? Let's keep going through. Let's keep going through this to get this out of from right in front of me. How about? So we'll just unroll this a little bit at a time, I think. So this is so pretty. I feel like I have another piece very similar to this. I'm fairly certain these are going to be, yeah, these are faux pearls. Look at all of these little rhinestone studded stations in between every pearl. This is so beautiful, and these beautiful like metallic slate almost beads in here. I will take the time to go through each and every one of these. So if you are interested in it, I can let you know whether I found any missing rhinestones or not. At first glance, it looks pretty good. I don't think even if there were some missing ones that it would be noticeable. But that is so pretty, isn't it? I love that. It's just such a classic look, but it with all the little rhinestones in between, it just dresses it up so much. This one is coming in at 18 inches, and this will be item number, I've said in another video, I need to sit down one day and take all these out, and I've never done it. This is item number 96. We'll do 5 on this one as well. Item 96. I'm guessing, I haven't been looking very well for names, but I'm just going to guess that there probably is not any marked jewelry in here. That's my guess. Maybe the stuff that's bagged is marked, but 96 for $5. There's some so pretty. There's such beautiful things in here. I'm so excited. This is really, oh my goodness. Look at this. Y'all know, if you have been watching me, you know that I love anything iridescent, shiny, sparkly, mother of pearl, abalone, all of that. And this is so pretty. I can't, these look like, well, I don't know, they've got an interesting texture on them. I was going to say they look like wood, because this is 3 pieces. I don't know if you can see the lines. This is 3 pieces that have been added together, like pressed together and joined to create this kind of abstract heart pendant. And then it's dropped in a black resin material with abalone chips all around. It is beautiful. Can you see the shimmer and the shine? Y'all, I feel like this whole video is shifting left. I'm going to try to move over here. Hold on. Okay, I moved my chair. So hopefully now we're a little more centered, but isn't that beautiful? And then look at these oil slick, gorgeous oil slick beads. Oh my goodness. This piece is absolutely amazing. This is all really nicely done too. And then we've got a little shell chip here, and that makes the clasp like a button clasp. So pretty. And I'm going to slide this just so you can see that it does slide on there, so you can get it down to the center. I really am so curious to know, because if you look really closely, let me see if I can get it zoomed in. If you look really closely, there is a texture to these, and like this almost looks to me like gator skin. I mean, not the color, obviously, but like the print and the texture on that. So I am really curious if anyone has any ideas what this might be. I mean, could it be turtle shell? I hope it's not. But again, like, I've never seen, why would it be in 3 strips? That's what makes me think that they're wood. But I've never seen wood with those types of textures on it. I don't know. It's so beautiful though. I love it. I'm going to get a measurement for you. This one is coming in at 18 inches. Oh my goodness, y'all, I am pricing this one up. I will do this one for 20. I think it is worth every single penny of that. I probably will, I mean, obviously I have to do some research on it first and see if there's anything else out there like it, what they're selling, but if I had to guess, I would put this one in and try to get on the high side of 40s, between probably 40 and 60 for this, if I were putting it online. So item number 78, and we're going to do 20 on item 78. I don't have a 20 pile, so I guess I'll put one way back there. Now we have another faux pearl. Yes, another faux pearl necklace. Oh, this is an older piece with this clasp here. And is it marked? Usually this style is marked Japan, but I do not see any markings there. I do not see any markings here. I'm also kind of curious. This is interesting to me because I feel like I'm not quite sure that this clasp is correct for this piece. There we go. That's what looked off about it. Okay, it has just come undone. So that is, that's just, oh, let me see if there's anything on here. I think that is just discoloration. I don't think that, yeah. No, no marks. So I can absolutely repair this. It's just a really pretty vintage or vintage style costume piece. And I'll do this one for $5. This will be item number 82. And that will be fixed. I just need to grab my tools to separate this a little bit and then stick that on there, and then it'll be good to go. So item 82 for $5 for the faux pearl vintage or vintage style. I hesitate to say vintage just because that clasp really doesn't have very much wear to it. But that is definitely a vintage style clasp. I'm sure they still make them for people who make their own jewelry, though, who like that style. What else can we find? Oh my, oh my, oh my. This is, wow. How does someone even come up with this? To create something like this. This is amazing. Look at the intricacy of this work. It astounds me. Somehow these are strung but also knotted. Is it like maybe it's just wrap? They look like knots though. I don't know, but it's beautiful. Unfortunately, if you can see right here, the paint on these beads. These are just little wood beads, and this paint is flaking off. You can see, maybe, I don't know if you can or not. I'll try to zoom down here. Can you see like all this, like there's just all this flaky flakes? It makes me kind of sad, but you know what? It's still beautiful. It's still an absolutely beautiful piece, and it would make me sad for someone to have to take it apart because it's so intricately done and well made. But yeah, I can't sell it like that. So there are some beautiful, beautiful pieces. These look like some, I don't know that they are some kind of a shell, but that's what they look like to me, that they are some kind of shell. And then have they been dyed or painted? They've been painted. So some of them have been painted. So, but lots of really, really nice shells, a ton of beautiful, beautiful, like brassy seed beads. So we have our first craft piece. Lots of fun things in there. Good gravy. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this because of all those little paint chips. Yeah. And get all this out of here. All right. And back to this piece. These look like more pearls, more real pearls, and we look like we have multiple layers going on. We do. Yes, these are real pearls. So we have a ton of them. It's a nice substantial piece with some weight. And these, when I have these under the light, and I don't know if it's really showing for y'all or not, but when I have these under the light, they have a slight navy blue iridescence to me. Very nautical look to this piece to me. That's just my opinion. But they could, I guess, at a distance. Yeah, at a distance, they still give off a little bit of a shimmer, a hint of navy, but they could be just AB coated black beads that are giving that shine and that shimmer off. If I use my form, is it going to be able to be in frame? That is the question. Yeah, I can kind of get it in there. I hate that this is the widest angle that I can do on this phone now. I'm just not at a place yet where I'm ready to invest in a camera. I want to one day, but I am just not in a place yet with my business where I'm ready to do that. So we just make the best of what we have. Isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen? If there are any gentlemen watching, I don't know if there are. I haven't had comments from any yet, but I suppose there could be. So here we are. Beautiful Baroque pearls, AB coated glass beads, triple strand. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And this one is, let's see first, were there any marks on here? No. And you know, do you see how this is done? It's just done with an extender to give it that length. I mean, because I don't even think, oh wow, well, yeah, so like this, if you did it on the shortest, you would obviously take the extender off. I don't want to take the time to do that. This, I just tried it around my neck. I was thinking that was too small, but it could be that this could sit right on your collarbone, or you could make it longer with the extension. And I think that's lovely. So we will give you a quick measurement on this one. 17.5 if you were to go on the shortest length. If you go all the way down to that extender, that is coming in. Oh, it just slid right off my tape measure. That's coming right in at about 22.25. So about a 22-inch if you use this extension. Y'all, this is beautiful. I am reaching for the stars in this video, I think, because I don't know, just because I'm going to do 10 on this one. I think it's worth it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I may have to wait a little longer for that right person to come along who can see it and appreciate the beauty in it. But yeah, we're going to do 10 on this one. So this was item 109. 109. Hey sis, this is an absolutely amazing box. So I saved on the box. I kept the little return label so I would know who they came from. So hopefully I can find more. Now, I don't need more anytime soon. I still have tons to go through, y'all. But when I am running low on my back stock, I will know where to go on eBay. Because those at Shop Goodwill, I'm sure, have not gotten any easier to obtain. Those mystery lots are, they're not hard to get. It's just hard to get them for a lower price. And I'm not up there with the big dog $300 and $500 players right now. So here we have a simple silver chain and no markings. So silver tone, yeah, which is exactly what that looked like. And again, these plain chains, I do like to hold on to these because I have a ton of pendants, and one day I want to just be able to put them all on a chain. Is this another chain, or is this part of this necklace? Let's see. Another tingle tangle. I think this is all together. I think this is all part of this necklace. Oh no, it is two different necklaces. Oh, I see what has happened. This has become hooked on that. Whoop. Another. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, it's 3. Oh, bonus. Look, another pearl and black. These are faux. Yes. Yeah. Look at these little rhinestone stations. Oh my goodness, those are so pretty. Not missing any rhinestones. They're like little gold and rhinestone. It reminds me of the New Year's Eve. What is it? The ball? Is that what it's called? You know, when they do the countdown in New York City and the ball drops. I think that's what it's called. It's just the ball, the New Year's Eve ball in New York. Wait, is this? Yeah, it is 1. Okay. So we've just got 1/2. Okay. So another reference, just because I am who I am. This is like Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. Do you know what I'm, 101 Dalmatians? Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike just for saying that 2 times. But that's what this reminds me of, Cruella de Vil, because, 1/2 of her hair is white and the other half is black. I think her coat is that way too, right? One side in the front and then some, I think it's lined with Dalmatian. I can't remember. It's been some years, y'all. It's been some years since I saw that movie, but but this is just giving me Cruella vibes like this. But again, black and white, timeless classic. You could wear this in so many ways. And this these are stations. They're not like magnetic clasps or anything. So it's just an over the head coming in at 24.5 inches. So you can wear it as a long necklace. You could double it up like this. You could probably even, maybe you could triple it up. I don't know. But it's very pretty, and it's going to have to go in a bag because it doesn't have a clasp. Can I find one of these that, oh, I don't need the thing out of it because it doesn't have a clasp. So 125, item 125 for $5. 125 for $5. I pre-unzipped all of these to make it easier, and I'm struggling. And somewhere out there in the audience are 5 people right now saying, girl, you've been struggling. It's one of those days, y'all. It's one of those days. These are either glass or real because they've got some nice heft to them. They are, some of these older pieces, it's hard to tell. You have to give them a good cleaning because sometimes they feel a little gritty just because they need to be cleaned. So the trick, if you didn't know with that, is when you scratch them together like this, just give them a few little scratches and then check under your loop. Check with your loopy friend and ask, do you see little scratch marks on there? And I do see little scratch marks on there. And if they brush away with a quick wipe of your finger, this is what I've learned anyway. I am by no means an expert, but this is what I have learned. Those little scratch marks went away. So that could indicate real. I really am not convinced. It does need a very good cleaning. I am not schooled on cleaning pearls, and it's got a little sticky, a little piece of something on there. Feels like that, like this kind of stuff. I don't know if you can see, but like just like a little black sticker that got on there from something. But yeah, I don't really know the proper way to clean pearls. This is indicated to me by this hook clasp, probably vintage. They're very pretty. They have that, I am just struggling with these. They've got that classic, like I call it champagne-y pearl color to them. And this is, do we have little rhinestones? Oh, we do have little rhinestones. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on each, or is that one missing one? I think that's missing one on that end. This is at its smallest 13.25, or it can go up to just over 14 inches. And we'll bag this one because that clasp is probably not going to hold on to that little label thing. So we'll do this one for $5 because it is going to need some cleaning. So these classic vintage, maybe real, maybe faux, I really can't tell. They indicate to me probably real. So y'all, as I was putting these pearls away, I thought, let me grab a little wipey and just see if I can clean them up enough to get a better idea of whether that is just the grime or if they are real. And look at how beautiful they're. I don't know if it's going to come across in the video or not, if you're going to be able to see, but I just real quickly went over and I just give it a real gentle wipe with the wipes. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but that's what I did. But can you tell the difference? Probably not. I can see it's just a very, very slight difference in color. And like I can see on the wipey, I can see where, there's a little discoloration where some of that, it's just, if I had to guess, I would say nicotine staining. I don't smell anything. So I have a very strong aversion to the smell of nicotine, well, cigarette smoke. So I do not notice that. But if these are if these are from the time period that I am thinking, and I am thinking probably 50s to 60s, a lot of social smoking and smoking households back then, before we knew the true harm of smoke to those around us. But yeah, I just gave it this real quick cleaning, and I'm just going to set these aside so I can finish it. But I do think now that I've given them that cleaning, I think that they are just really, really beautiful glass pearls. I'm not feeling any more of that grittiness, but oh my goodness, I'm so glad I tried that, because look how pretty they came. They just became so beautiful. I can see over here in the inside one, where I have not wiped yet. I can absolutely tell a difference. Wow. So pretty. So again, just $5 for these. And I'm going to set these off to the side so I remember that I was in the process of cleaning those, so I can make sure that they are nice and clean when you get them. So I don't know if you're supposed to use wipes on pearls, but I did. I mean, those are glass, so maybe not real pearls. You shouldn't. Oh my goodness, look at this Millefiori piece. Wow, I've never seen one with depth like this. Look at that. I hope you can see. I hope it's in frame. I hope it's focusing. These are beautifully done, but there's like layers of them. It's almost like there's Millefiori on the bottom and then somehow some of them raised to the top, but not all. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see some of the height on some of those. This is so interesting. It's so cool. I've never seen anything like it. And oh, I was going to say, and you didn't mark it. You made something this beautiful and did, but I do see a little mark down here. It says 316L S steel. So I don't know what 316L means, but stainless steel is what this is. And we have a nice silver tone chain. Love this chain. This is a good locket chain. Oh, and somebody added a little magnetic clasp on this one too. So very nice. Nice and long also. So if you do not use the extender on this one, it's going to be a 20-inch necklace and the pendant drops down almost 2 inches. If you use the extender, it's going to be a 20, well, just the necklace part is going to be 23. It goes down to almost 27 at the bottom of this. So pretty, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. This will be item number 94. And oh, can you see the depth of the way it's sitting down there? Oh my gosh, this is just so cool. This is just, I love this. I'm going to do 8. I'm going to do 8 on this one. I think I could probably get a little bit more, but I'm thinking the max on online that I would get for this one would probably be 15, 16. So I will do 8 for y'all. That magnetic clasp. Oh, see, I hate when I do stuff that's not on in my little thing over here though, because then I have to remember. Love this style. This is a box chain. I love this style chain. It just looks and feels so cool. Just a silver tone. Yes. Looks like, I mean, there's quite a bit of discoloration on there, but I don't think it's real. But again, plain chains, I do like to keep those. I just give them a good cleaning and then use those with a pendant that I have an abundance of. So here we have, looks like something that is either paint chipping or no, that feels like it's chipping, falling apart. Probably going to be a craft piece. My apologies for the plastic. Yeah, this is something in here is, let's see if we can, okay, I went ahead and pulled it out of the plastic so I could give it a good shake in the plastic and y'all didn't have to hear that. I think perhaps what was in there was coming off of these. These are little acrylic rosettes. And if I had to guess, I don't know if, oh, see, there's a little piece there. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it's paint. I think it's just maybe some of the little teeny tiny tips of these rosettes are coming off. Unless is there maybe a broken bead somewhere? I didn't see anything at first glance, but doesn't mean there's not. And it could be why she left it in the bag. Or he or she. The seller, I guess I could say the seller. I don't see any broken beads, so I think it's just some of these little rosettes. This is so pretty, though. Wait. Oh, it's 4 layers. Wow. Oh my goodness. I can roll this around to get it right on here. Wow, look at that. So every single piece that has fallen off of here is a little, like a little half circle. And so that tells me that I'm maybe in the mold. It just was never like sanded, you know, like it was never fix, because I don't feel any rough edges to indicate to me where any of these have broken off. Just do a quick search on the angle like that. I'm not seeing where they're broken. I think, oh, you know what? I see right here, which I don't know if you can or not. Can I zoom in? Not very much, but if you can see, just right here on the outer edge is a little piece of plastic. And that is what's breaking off of these. So I thought it was maybe from here. I think it's the mold. It's pieces that were just not sanded down from the edges of these. So that's good. That means it's not broken. Yeah, there's another little piece right there that it just wasn't sanded down completely. Okay, that makes me happy. Let me get you guys back out here. Let me get y'all back out here. Let me take this out real quick and let's get rid of all of this. Okay, much better. So here is our necklace. I wish I had more of a wide angle to be able to show it to you and do it justice, but very, very pretty. Some acrylic. Yes? No, glass. Yes? I'm fairly certain they are glass, yes. 4 layers, different sizes of glass beads, and then all these black rosettes, and then on the outer edges of each rosette are these beautiful rhinestone encrusted beads, little spacer beads. This one is, let me get you a length on it, 24 inches. So that's measuring this shortest piece here. Can I get this on here enough to show y'all? It's not going to stay, but there we go. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. I probably am not holding it right, but but you get the idea. And we will, just because you're going to have to contend for a while until the mold, all of those pieces come off from the mold, you're going to have to contend with all this chippy chip. So I'll do 5 on this one, and this will be item number 77 for the black glass pearl and black rosette necklace. That one won't even fit in the $5 bin. I see some pretties. Oh, these are all earrings. These are all earrings. No, I see a necklace and maybe a bracelet in there. I'm going to set the earrings aside. Look at that blingy blingy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That would look so nice. Where was that other oil slick piece? Look. Getting ahead of myself here. Look at that. So cute. Okay, earrings. Let's set the earrings aside and pull out. We have a bracelet right there. We have what looks like probably a necklace. These look to be all earrings. I hope they're not all one-off. That would make me really sad. I see a couple matches, but I'm thinking I don't see matches to other things. What are these? This is interesting. They are magnetic, whatever they are. Are they magnetic clasps? Y'all, stop. These are magnetic clasps. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this. Whoever came up with this is brilliant. Rose gold, gold tone, and a gunmetal. Are there any more? Oh, and here's a silver tone. Oh my gosh, y'all. How cute are those? Oh my gosh. This is so smart. You could put these on. I mean, I would put them on a necklace, not a bracelet. But bracelets can be hard to put on, though, if you don't have a person to help you out with them. So I just cannot get over that. And they're not just plain Jane like the other ones we've seen. They're rhinestone crusted with an open, oh no, that's not open, but just like a little polka dotted back. Rhinestones, heart shaped. And then you just, Oh my gosh, these are so cool. So do I want to sell the set, or do I want to add these to jewelry? I'm going to sell the set. So if you're interested in these precious little heart-shaped, a set of 4 heart-shaped magnetic clasps for your necklaces, let me know. It'll be item number 81, and I will do these for $5. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. I love those. If I wore necklaces, y'all, I'm just going to be completely transparent and honest, they would not be going up for sale. But I don't really wear very much jewelry these days because, as I've said a million times in the classroom, it just doesn't make sense. So, all right, we have this very, very pretty purple. These look dyed to me. I mean, even if they were pearls, they would be dyed, but like they don't look like. It's so hard to get them together to tell. Yeah, I don't think that these are real pearls. If they were, I would think they would be in real silver. And this, do I see a mark on there? I don't think. I think that's probably just a little schmutz or something, but I will check with my little loopy friend. No, not silver, but again, I'm having a hard time because it's hard. Let's see if I can get these. Because of the way that they're in here, it's hard to get them together. They feel a little bit gritty to me though. I mean, they're very well done if they're not. Wait, didn't we have, no, it wasn't the same shade. We did have a pearl necklace in the beginning, but it was not this same shade of purple. So at its longest, this is coming in at 8.5, but let's call it a comfortable, am I in frame? A comfortable 8.25. And then you can take this down to, all the way down to here to fit a 7.5. So from 7.5 to 8.5. So pretty. Beautiful little, I think that they are real pearls, but again, I just always hesitate to say that. But I didn't really give y'all a good look at the intricacy of these how they're being held in there, these little links, did I? Look at that. Each one of them is held in with this silver tone, this little swirl that comes up around it on the top. And then you've got little teeny tiny rhinestones all around. Isn't that beautiful? They're so pretty. They're very pretty. I think I'll do 8 on this one also. It's very nice. All right, and then we have this. Oh my goodness. I thought these were like just champagne colored beads. These are actually rhinestones. I forget the name for this when they're long and square like this, when they're like rectangular shaped. Do we have all of these pieces? It does look like an older piece. I will say that just by the way it's made and how well it's put together. And then we have that beautiful box clasp. I do see a bit of wear on the back, especially right here around that clasp. You see that? That's where the wear is the heaviest. And it's in need of a good cleaning. Are these all prong set? If they are all prong set, I can put this in my cleaner. Oh, they are. Oh, these are interesting prongs too. So instead of being prong set with like 4 different prongs, there's like a little tab that just wraps over the top and the bottom of each of these. I've never seen anything made like that before. That's awesome. All right, and this one is, oh, that's my mailman picking up my packages for me. Okay, well, that was interesting because he delivered my package that I received today, which was some shipping supplies that I forgot were coming in, but my outgoing items are still there. So I'm hopeful that he's coming back around, or it could be that they've got someone else. Sometimes they do someone who strictly delivers packages and then he does everything else. So that could be what's happening. But anyway, we're going to get back to these champagne citrine colored, I don't know what they're called. They're just beautiful rectangular rhinestones with little square rhinestones in between. Item number 122 for $5. This looks like another really old piece to me, just by the way. And some of these little rhinestones are giving off beautiful color when the light hits them just so. That was number 122, and I'm out of baggies. Not great. That one was $5. I think I'm gonna cut this one here because I need to run out and find him and see if that was my mailman or if that was just someone doing drop-offs, because my packages need to go out and I have a pickup request almost every day. So they know. If you saw, he put my supply package right on top of the outgoing packages. I thought it was odd because as soon as I heard the doorbell ring, I saw someone run really fast past my windows, and I was like my guy doesn't do that. Life of a reseller, y'all. That is just the way it goes sometimes. So we still have in this video series, I'm gonna break, get some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back to all of this. We've still got these two baggies, and then see this little pile over here of earrings to do when I come back, but I'm just going to go ahead and call this video right here. So this will be a two-parter. And again, this is V10-0724. And if you saw anything that you were interested in purchasing, you'll just send an email to flippandjewelryforchange@gmail.com, and you'll send me your address along with the video number, the item number, and that was all of these cute little number cards that you saw throughout the video, and a brief description or long-winded one, because y'all, I'm sure I've probably been going on for an hour and we looked at probably 15 pieces. So yeah, if you want to send me a long-winded description or just a long-winded hello, you are welcome to do so. U.S. shipping addresses only, and you will receive discounted postage rates. They average $4 to $6. I am on the East Coast, to give you an idea. Obviously, the further away you are, the higher the rate is probably going to be. But most packages are coming in well under a pound. And that's, I think, in one shipment, I sent out 6 or 8 pieces, and that was under a pound, even though it was 6 or 8 pieces. So up to 5 pounds would never exceed $8.99. And that's going to do it for this one, y'all. I thank you so much for joining me. Give me a quick like on that like button, or a dislike if you didn't like it. Just make sure to hit it 2 times so that it sticks. And y'all, I will see you on the next one. Shalom.